Still in Chozo Ruins, Samus wonders if anything different about this room. There sort of is. Salutations everybody, welcome back to the episode of Metroid Prime Remastered. So, of course, we're starting off in Chozo Ruins again. I was actually going to meet you guys back in Magma Ruins, and I was like, wait, one thing that we didn't check out was going back to Phendrana's Dome and places like that. So I was like, remember that this area had this, I just didn't realize it actually had a gate up there. So that's what we're going to do today, and we can actually load these things up. I believe we need to use the super missiles on them though, because this one, unlike the one that was in Phendrana Drifts, isn't cracked, so it's a lot tougher to actually try to destroy. And another reason why I didn't just start off over in that dome is just to show you guys, hey, if you're here and you're wondering how to get through these puzzles, or where the other domes and stuff, where all the ruins are, that's just all you really need to do, because some of them are obvious, some of them are not so obvious, so there's that. Plus it's just fun just showing this part, and also the fact that these little guys are also here. I saw that coming. I don't know why I didn't wait for the opportunity for the gap to show up, but at least we know that they actually get damaged though as well, and that was good timing. I find it interesting how these guys actually stare at Samus as she does her as she's just here. They're just like, yo, there's something here, but they also still don't see her as a threat. I'm guessing that's just because she's just like here and doesn't want to attack them. And there is our Chozo Ghosts. And that is the reason why I was like, I'm pretty sure there's something over here that we probably need. Because I was playing around this part on my own personal file, and I was like, since we're going over to Magma area anyways, we may as well just go here and enter what could possibly be considered an mini-boss arena or just another arena. I don't know, that's up to you guys to decide what it is, because I don't really know what to consider this kind of area to be. So obviously it's a battle arena, but still. Oh, and that guy just perfectly went in front of us. Thank you, Chozo Ghosts, I appreciate that. And now they're probably not going to be as easy or as nice. Okay. I love how you can just like stun these guys. I love how that guy was literally just like in 3 different places, even though he could have really just not been nice to us. But now, speaking of going in this area again, I love how Phendrana's flower is still there, but also B, public question of the day. Do you guys consider Hive Mechana and I think Incinerator Drone is the other one to be bosses or sub-bosses? Because to me, I would consider them to be sub-bosses and Phendrana to be the second boss, so hello! And those guys would just be mini-bosses, despite them giving upgrades. Still, other games are like, here, this mini-boss will now give you upgrades. And there we go! And on topic of that, would you guys consider the Chozo Ghosts, at least for here? I don't know if they'll be around in any other places other than Chozo Ruins, but would you guys consider this to be a mini-boss as well? Because the artifacts are something that we actually need to get. And there we go, Chozo artifact. So now we didn't say that was our 4th. Well, I don't know, I feel like that was actually the 3rd one. But now we just gotta go back this way. We could go the other way, which is show the vines going away, but we don't really need to, because now I just want to go to Magma Caverns. And promptly save, because A, it's just smart to periodically save, you never know, but also B, it just replenishes all the health. Sadly not the missiles, but at least we have missile rooms unlocked around the places. I don't know if there's any in Magma Cavern or not. I don't know why I almost called it Magma Ruins, but that's okay. That is a very, very satisfying shot. I love how OP they are towards some of these enemies. And I was gonna say, I wonder if we could actually freeze the flamethrowers. We are now heading towards Phendrana Drifts because that is our actual location. I think it would just be quicker just to go through here. That, or we could also go towards, I always said Chozo Ruin again, but we were just there to Talon Overworld because there's so many ways that we could actually go through here. But it's just something so satisfying of just being able to just go in here and be like, freeze, and then kerpow. Because these things, I love how again weak the enemies are when they freeze. The fact that you can just destroy them with missiles. I don't know if every enemy is like that or not, but I know that space pirates are for sure. Now those guys are just jerks being like, I am now going to shoot you despite you not shooting at me right now. It just shows war, so that's their own fault. Now, there's this room, which is actually full of other space pirates. I wonder if we could just snipe this dude from here. Haha, we can, before you got up. There is another one though somewhere. There it is. Definitely got alerted because I was like, yo, my fellow space pirate just got destroyed. Oh, and here's another difference. Instead of having little baby Shirgoths, there's actually an adult Shirgoth over here. It's like, how you doing, Shirgoth? We're going to try to avoid you though, because you are angry, but you're just a little bit more difficult to actually defeat than the others. And now we got some space pirates out here as well. We could also just use the previous, I guess, super missile upgrade, whatever you want to call it, towards these guys as well. Actually, even may as well, just because I want to know if it will one-shot them. Oh, it will. Although I don't want to necessarily use it because I don't want to use up all our missiles. But dang, does that thing do good damage. What? I'm so sorry for sucking you towards me, dude, but like, you gotta get out of here, dude. You gotta get out of here. And I yoinked up the wall, and I was so happy that we now have the spider ball to be able to just like skip through the whole water phase and stuff like that. But now the question is, will the inside of the Reacher's core be more difficult, or will it be nice and easy? Of course, right now we're not going towards there. We got these guys as well. I wonder if we could freeze them. So honestly, if we get caught by them, and it's just gonna be like, nah. Interesting. These guys can't be frozen, but at least they're still really easy to take care of. I love how they just like dramatically fling themselves around in order to just like tell that they're defeated. It's so silly. And here we are. So we can use the spider ball up here. I was pretty sure I remembered it being up here. And here's another question for you guys, since now that we've got another upgrade here. So far, what has your favorite weapon been? And what has your favorite enemy been again? I have asked that before, but now that there's been a lot more things actually happening. Dang, I like this area. The little bats! I love them. I love how this is literally just a room that you just need to use the phaser gun in, despite you have the ice beam. Why not make this a room that you need to use a bunch of ice beams in? But do it. It's fine. We are not going to really complain that much. Right there, it also looked like it's like faster-paced music of Phendrana Drifts. So if we jump down here, then we'll be able to get back up. I'm just wondering if one of these areas has like a save or something in it. It looks like an empty room, but it's gotta be a reason. Huh. I was like, there's gotta be a reason. I just did not see the giant crevice that was in the wall for whatever reason. Oh, hello, little ice dudes. And of course we got these little guys. I seriously love how those guys just like drop down. Ooh. There's lots of options that we can do. Whoa, what are you? Are you a Metroid? Downloaded the logbook. Hunter Metroid. Oh, I love how they have different forms in this game. And in other games too, but still. So, energy siphon tentacles increase their threat level. As Metroids develop, they become more efficient predators. Energy draining tentacles allow them to attack at a distance. Quick to anger, a Hunter Metroid will charge troublesome prey and attempt to raw them into submission. Hold-based attacks are still quite effective against these creatures. So that's good to know. It looks like we can also just damage them, but I want to know what's in the other room before we actually go definitely back down there. Looks like it's in the water, so that means we can't really jump up there, so I don't really know which way we want to go. What are you? You look really cool. Gelzap, aquatic predator made of electrically bound skeletal I know that's not what it is, but that's just what I read it as. The Jilzap's brain is located in the upper half of his body, while the heart and the digestive tract is copied in is occupied in the lower half. Linked only by electrical impulses, the two halves somehow function effectively enough to launch the Jilzap's top into Talon's Ivy's aquatic food chain. I love it. And I love how it's just like looking at Samus, but it's not really doing anything. And now we got a little tunnel. I love how these little things in here, I forgot what they're called, I love how they have like little hives and stuff in them. Like, they're so adorable. I love how they're actually quite passive as well. I was also looking at the map and it looks like we literally just have a loop around, so I'm just trying to figure out. So it does look like we need to go in this room, and yes, we do hear you, Metroid, but we're not going to deal with you right now because you're way down there, and I don't really feel like getting attacked. And you also have lots of missiles for us as well. So down we go then, because it doesn't look like there's any other way we could really go then down. So I wonder then, since obviously we can't double jump into water, like, well, we can technically, but it doesn't give us as far. Hey, I wonder if we could go down there. I doubt it, because it's ice. But B, I wonder if there's going to be like a triple jump or something for us, or maybe another boost to our double jump. I'm very curious about that, and we're gonna find out soon enough. Just trying to try to see which way we need to actually jump. Are you a creature? You are a creature! You are adorable, you look like a floating manta ray. Glider. Docile airborne creatures with unusual magnetic properties. Gliders live in a relatively peaceful existence. They have a magnetic signature attuned to common grapple beam technology. The sport of the glider riding involves using the grapple beam to attach it to a glider, then staying on top of it as long as you can. I love it. And ow, I see, it looks like there's probably a part to use a missile on or something like that. Is we know from, well, the other parts of Phendrana Drifts that you can actually destroy those. But there's also something we can stand there. I don't know exactly what we need to do. I'm just going to use a missile on that, because I don't really know what other option we have. Although we can't really reach it from up here. Yeah, not even super missiles work on it. So I'm guessing then there's probably something like way below there. But it looks like this is supposed to be the way we need to go, because there's no other way, at least on the map as far as I can tell, that we need to go to. So I guess the only thing we could do is, well, oh, that's what it was trying to like tell us we could destroy. I was wondering, just completely shooting a completely wrong thing. English is hard, guys. Words are hard. And I'm down here. Oh, I see. There's a missile expansion down there. I was like, what is it trying to get us to scan from all the way up there? And in we go, because that was the only thing that we really can do. I love how shiny this really tunnel is. I'm glad that Samus isn't claustrophobic. That would suck for her, at least as far as I'm aware of. Why is this guy not trying to attack us right now? It's like the other ones are like, la la la, we are going to attack. And that one is just like, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to stand here brainlessly. This looks very similar to the room that we were just in, but it is different because that's a beautiful bridge. And it looks like we can't really go up from here, at least not right now. I love how the gliders sound. It sounds like they're chirping. Ah, we got these guys down here. So I like how they're just like here up until you go like right up to it. I'm guessing it just kind of stops. It's kind of look like they act like boos. That when you look at them, they stop. But if you're not looking at them, then they're like, I'm going to come and attack you. Thank you for the help. I wonder if the morph ball, let's say this, I would say the spider ball, the boost ball, does do good for us. And we may as well just stay in this form. Until now. Okay. I love this game so much. I was like completely forgot about some of these parts. Like this area here. I'm like, yo, this place slaps. the music in here as well. And looks like we're gonna be going down. I don't know if this is necessarily the right spot to go to, but no, that's okay. There are 3 of you down here. Sorry for damaging you, but you're the one who kind of decided to try to attack me, as I just tried to look around. What are you doing? Are you really hurting yourself right now? I love how the little fish, despite not being able to scan them, can actually be shown as being warm-blooded, which is interesting because you would think fish aren't actually warm-blooded creatures. But oh well. And made it back up. I don't know why it was so awkward to just try to find a way back up there. But you know what? It's fine. It is what it is. It's just a matter of finding these glaciers. If I just look around, I would actually be able to tell where we need to actually break and where we don't need to break them. So then... Okay, so that's just... I see. I could have made it so much more easier on myself, but you know what? It's fine, it is what it is. I am so sorry, little bat, for running into you. I love those things so much. I love bats. Bats are adorable. Now, another question for you guys. Do you have a favorite animal? Do you guys have any pets? If you do have any pets, what pets do you have? And if you have some favorite animals or a favorite animal, what are they? For me, I love bats. They probably aren't necessarily my favorite. You are an enemy. What are you? This looks like seaweed. Aqua Reaper. Powerful aquatic tentacle, part of the submerged organism. Similar to the nature of the surface-based Reaper, the aquatic Reaper has adapted to liquid environment. It shares a poor vision of its rock-dwelling cousin. I love how it does it in I don't remember what, italics? Or quotes? Not quite quotes, but still. Relying on a crude starter sense to seek out prey. Unhindered by water, the Aqua Reaper has considered speed and strength. Interesting. Okay, good to know that that little dude is down there. It's not very little though, but we're just gonna go down and hope that we aren't gonna get killed. I love how they're literally just disguised as seaweed. If I go up to you, I didn't know that the electrical pulses will actually get them sucked in. So is there a way to get these down then? Oh, okay, there is. I love how they just wiggle around. It's yeah. Huh. Now there's frozen fish, but more Reaper vibes behind here. I love how this is really just an episode of both water, but also ice. It's really throws around, and I guess fire too, because Magma Cavern still really throws us around. Speaking of Magma, we literally just have a pocket of heat down here. I wonder if these things appreciate the heat or if they dislike the heat. That's right, get out of here, friend. Get out of here. I don't want to destroy you. I'm also very curious to know if Reaper Vines can get destroyed via Ice Beam or not. We know that most of the things that can get frozen will get frozen, but the matter is which ones do, which ones don't. Oh, there is a lot of fish down here. My goodness. But this looks like maybe it's another artifact. Hello, sir or ma'am. I don't really know what you are, but you are appearing here, and I want you to open up your mouth again so I can destroy you. Because you are just being a jerk. I'm surprised there isn't another Metroid here, but I'm not complaining. Oh, looks like another suit upgrade. Bro, let's go. Oh, I love that transformation. I love how the suit color actually changes as well. I'm gonna take a screenshot right there. Just because, why not? Movement and liquid virus is no longer... Oh, a hindrance. Cool beads. So I was wondering if it was going to be a triple jump or what it was going to be. That, honestly, is better than I expected. I also love how it looks. It really reminds me of the fusion suit, only purple instead of blue. Now we just gotta make our way back up. And I'm hoping that there's going to be a save point somewhere near us as well, because I really want to save after the amount of progress that we just made. If something happens, power out. Oh, there's some drones now too. Actually, I think using the space out beam will probably be better because the electricity versus a drone, which is also electricity, probably would be better. Plus, the fact that most of the doors down here are also face-on doors. Now we got this door over here, which let's see what's in it. Are you one of those fishies? Yes, I'm talking about you. You are. Lots of little fish down here. I don't even know why I called a fish. They don't even... I guess they are. They literally just said it's a type of aquatic creature fish. I also love how there's so many doors down in underwater. I love underwater levels. Do you guys have any favorite underwater levels that are out there? So I've asked about like ice theme levels and fire theme levels, but I don't know if I've asked you guys about water levels. There are a lot out there. Yeah, why am I not trying to freeze these guys? This is gonna be a lot easier than just trying to make them stunned, but that's okay. Yeah, the only thing that's not super good about having the ice beam, see, we are low of health now, so fingers crossed we will be able to get over to a station or at least to somewhere that we could heal. We are back over here now because we know that there are some glaciers that we could destroy, but I'm thinking that we probably need to get the glacier first, or rather, I don't even know what I was trying to say there. I don't know if there is actually a glacier that we could destroy here or not, but you guys are just like big jerks. You know I could just like, why are you trying to attack me when you know we could get frozen? I'm guessing it's just because you know I'm pretty low in health, so you're just like, yeah, we'll take the risk. Just like I'm taking the risk right now, just trying to attack this guy. No, you just gave us missiles. That's okay. Let's see if we can actually destroy this glacier over here. It's weird how it's just not letting us target it. I'm guessing it's probably because they're like directly underneath it or something like that. But still, the other ones. Okay, now we can. Why do we need to get on such awkward angles in order to actually get these destroyed? I don't know. But that's okay, I'm hoping that it is a safe station. It is weird how there's not spot one nearby, and there is! Huzzah! Which means it is a great place to leave it off. This might be a longer episode, but that's just because, well, trying to find safe stations, stuff like that, can sometimes be super obvious, but also really hard. But either way, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap that subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below, do what you do, and I will see you in the next video. I'm just gonna save again because why not, we just scanned a few things. But anyways, looking forward to the next one because I have no idea what's gonna happen. Until then, peace.